Okay. Hi, Sue. All right, so dark. I see people are finding me. I'm going to wait just a couple of minutes. Hi, Anita and Ronnie and Sue. Welcome and thank you so much for joining me. How's retirement going, Sue? I hope well. And there's Diane. This was the first time I had logged in since Facebook did their changes, so I had to do a little bit of playing around. I guess I'll have to do some more practicing. Okay. Hi, Diane. Welcome. Can people hear me okay? Looks good on my end. I'm going to wait one more minute, okay? I know it's hard to get back in the swing of things. And there's Connie. Oh, thank you, Anita, for answering that. Okay. It looks like we're getting there. Okay. All right, well, I guess we get started. So if you'd like to place an online order and your order is less than $150, could you please use this hostess code? I will have a surprise gift for any orders that are over $75 because as most of you know, Celebration started. So for your $50, you will get a gift. Get to select something free from the catalog. Hi, Joanne. I'm so glad you could join us. If you place a $75 order, I will give you a gift. And then if you place a $100 order from Stampin' Up, for every $50 increments, you can get a free product from Stampin' Up. So this is the host code. I'm going to try to leave it up here. Hopefully people will see it. I do have my first crop planned for the first Saturday in February. The Knights have decided to move it to St. Peter and Paul's Church. The entrance is on Bartlett Street. The church is actually faces Ash Street, but where we go in will be on Bartlett Street. There's a huge elevator, big room, very nice. So we're going to give it a try. And then I do have a new paper share for this month. I'm going to be featuring every month some of the paper from the new mini catalog. The first one will be this Valentine's paper. I only have 12 kits available because of some of the shipping issues due to COVID and all that. I buy everything I need and only have those amount of kits. So it's $15. You get some of the paper. You get a half a package of embellishments, a yard of ribbon from me, and then kits to complete. So that's it for housekeeping stuff. I hope you guys are all happy to be back watching Facebook. And you had a nice holiday. Mine was okay. It's certainly different when you're alone. But it was okay. So let's get started. I'm going to play with this cute little awesome Otters Stamp Set, which is a free one in Celebration's catalog. if you purchase $50. I have 3 projects for you: a simple, step up, and then I call it a wow one. So tell me what you think when we're done. So the simple one, I'm using some new products, is this one right here. And as you can see, I have a little strip of embossed here. It is using this beautiful, I absolutely love it, Beehive folder. Now you do have to be a little bit careful because it will cut your paper, if you can see here. But that's kind of cool. So that's in the new mini catalog. I forgot to grab a catalog and bring it over here, so I don't want to keep you waiting. So this is your standard 4 1/4 by 11, scored at 5 1/2, which is what I have here. I forgot to score it, so I'm just going to fold it and ring it. Let me get a bone folder here. So what I did is I did put this through the embossing folder, and I cut, it's 2 inches by 5 1/4, so it's like a half of a sheet of our mat. I did want to get a piece of scrap here. So I'm going to just show you, I've done some ahead just to save time. So I did stamp the little guy, right, oh, he's on my block already, right here, using the Memento Black. Yes, that's true. And also a piece of vellum or parchment paper too would prevent some of that. That creates a little slippery surface. It is one of those thick folders. So Anita's correct. So I'm not going to color him all, but I will show you all the blends that I used. Grab them out of my box here. So I did not realize the Otters come in many different colors. They come in a grayish to a brownish, but the most popular one I kind of found was like this coppery color with some brown. So what I did is I took the Cinnamon Cider Light, and then the bronze one, which you get with the Ivory, I believe. Light Crumb Cake is his belly here. Then I took a light blue and just created like a halo around him. That helps with making the image pop. And then, of course, the light black for his nose. Then I cut it out with the 3-inch circle from Layering Circles, and then the largest scallop that we had. I did pinch out the middle. I haven't done the inside, but I thought I would stamp something on that. So to just save time, I did do a bunch of them ahead. All right, so I've got a new glue, so hopefully we won't be any issues. Thank you. I'm glad you guys liked the card. I'm so happy to see you all here. Puts a smile on my face. It was such a cold day here and wet. And you know, my Miss Pearl that I have, she thinks she's made of sugar. She hates to go out in the rain, so she waits until she just can't hold it anymore. She's got to go out. No matter how much I bribe her. She got spoiled by my husband. He used to have like a golf umbrella. And he used to take her out with it. And because he was over 6 feet tall, so, you know, it created quite an area for her. Well, Mom here is only 5'1", so. And I can't master the umbrella and the leash. So as you can see, I used my favorite glue, which is Tombow. So now I'm going to put this on. Isn't he cute? I just think he's so darn cute. Some of these cards, anybody that shares my video tonight, I will be happy to send you one of the cards. So, and if it's more than 3 people that share and I have a stockpile of cards, I'll send you one as well. Okay, I just saw my word somewhere. So then I stamped this. This is one of the greetings in the stamp set. Right up here. And I always tell my grandchildren how awesome they are. So let me grab my banner pick punch. See if I can get this. Oops, I'm in the wrong one. So I always flip mine over so I can see if it's lined up correctly. Now it's stuck. There we go. Looks like it needs to be a little bit more. So I don't know if I've showed you guys this trick before or not. But I'm going to stick a Post-it note, these tabs, so that it's like a handle. I want to see where I want to end it. I'm going to put a little hole with my pick tool so I can see that. So as you can see, I put a Post-it note on each side. And I'm going to put this so I can see on the back. And let's see if we can see this together. Looks like it's going to need to be a couple of times. There it is. Now I see my pick. There. Let me get that out of the way. And then this should not hurt your cardstock any. You notice I said shouldn't. That's the operative word. Okay, so we're going to glue this together. I see Diane has joined us. Welcome. If you're local and you do not have a catalog and you'd like one, you're more than welcome to pick one up, or we can make arrangements to meet somewhere else. All right, let's get some dimensionals behind this little puppy. I've been crafting up a storm today, making all kinds of cards for upcoming Facebook or card. All right, so there's card number 1. So remember, if you share the video, I will send you one of the cards. So card number 2 is the same card. I just changed the words a little bit. I added a piece of designer series paper, which I forgot to grab some, you guys. I'm sorry. I'll have that ready for next week. So I have that other half of the embossed, and I have a piece. This is from the new daffodil, which is in the Celebration catalog as well. So I'm going to put these side by side so I can make sure that they line up correctly. And then I'm going to take a piece of masking tape, just so that I can keep them together. And I hate to use my expensive tape. Yeah, I do too, Connie. It's part of the daffodil paper. It's the back side. See, I didn't get it together there. All right, let me grab another little piece and we'll be good to go. So again, same, 4 1/4 by 11, scored at 5 1/2. Let me put some wet glue behind this. Now remember, if you're new to stamping and you like embossed, you should either use your wet glue or your heavy duty tape most of the time. Although if you have the Seal Plus, it will work on this. But the most of the tape runners that people have will not hold the emboss together. I'm going to attach this with a little frame all the way around it. Again, I have these done, and I just save that for when I get ready to do my insides. Yes, the daffodil paper is free with a $50 order. Thank you, Ronnie, for doing that. I appreciate it. I have such wonderful team members. I'm blessed, for sure. So whoever's on tonight, are you guys coming to the crop? I can't wait to see everybody. Let's just hope the weather cooperates. Okay, so then I just took my words, used my favorite scissors, cut them out. Gives you a little bit more mileage on your words. Oh, Ronnie, thank you. You can rearrange words. Those of us that are of a certain age, remember when we used to have to make our own posters and stuff in school? Oh, yay, Ronnie. I can't wait to see you at the crop. You know, you'd cut words out of a magazine, or I remember once that we got McCall's magazine with the paper dolls in it, and I accidentally cut the back side of the paper dolls. Alright, so I know I may not be putting these in the order that they were. That's okay. Okay, so now I'm going to cut my little black mat. I can't wait to send one of these to my oldest grandson. He just loves my cards and gets so excited when he gets one. This is so him. He's such a good kid. They all are. I can't say that. Just him, but they all are. But he just gets so happy. Near the mail, he calls it. Alright. Now we need some Stampin' Dimensionals. I am going to use the edging just because it's so narrow. What color is the pink? The package says pink petal. I grabbed an old package. I don't even know if that's the color we have. Oh God, I've been away from this for a month. I can't, my brain just doesn't work. I think it looks more like Blush and Bride myself, but I could have gotten it mixed up. Who knows? Lord knows. The colors, I think that was Blush and Bride was one of the colors on this paper, if I remember right. I'll have my charts ready by next week. I'm in the process of moving my room around so people that come to my classes can spread out a little bit more. Okay, let's get these words on. Whoop! You are right here, Ivory. And my granddaughter Reagan watches my YouTube. So Reagan, if you're watching this tomorrow, you're utterly awesome. Okay, so there's card number 2. So as you can see, you can design a layout, a very simple, generic type of layout. Step it up very easily by maybe adding designer series paper, just rearranging your words. It doesn't take much. You don't have to keep reinventing the wheel. And then the step up one is kind of like a gatefold. And I put that little piece of that inside. So that's card number 3 we're going to make. Oh, I did save the paper right here. I put it in this one. Now this one looks like I don't have a colored. So here's the paper that comes in that packet. That is Daisy something. Ronnie had posted it. Let me see if I can find it. She said daffodil paper from the Celebration. So this is the designer side. This one would make really quick cards. You just really would only need a greeting. And then the flip side are kind of neutral. And that's where the plaid one comes in, is striped. So that's that packet. And as you can see, a lot of the greens, teal, granny apple. The pink is the polished pink. I think the yellow is bumblebee or crushed curry, I'm not sure. This one's got a ton of colors. Pool party. Alright, so let's get started. Let's put a different one on. It looks like I got this from a different packet. That's okay though. I'm telling you, I'm all scattered. I'm not back in the groove yet. And I cut all of these circles right here from the layering circles where you get 16 different sizes. So the 2 that I used were the largest 2. I don't think this is big enough. Nope. Let me grab another piece. Stamp them again. Crushed curry is the color, yeah. I love that color. Now, I know some of you that are on here tonight are beautiful colorers. I'm fast, tasty. Okay, so most of you know these are alcohol based, so you want to make sure you close them up tightly. And it probably will bleed through, and that's perfectly normal. Now I'm using the white cinnamon. I just love his face. I think it's so darn cute. These are going to make some great cards, or even men's cards. I think men would like them too. Then I'm using the bronze, which I do believe off the top of my head, I will double check it and I can post, you get with the ivory. Since Wani must be sitting with her. Yes, Connie is the best colorer. I have to agree with you, Diane, 100%. So I'm just doing the outer edges. Wani, could you check and see if this bronze comes with the ivory or is it separate in the blends? So that's how I color it. Okay, so it does come with, the ivory comes with the bronze. And both of those, the ivory and the bronze, is very good for skin tone. Alright, so I'm going to run over to my machine, cut this one out. Those of you that have been with me for a while know that I have a lot of joint issues. So that's why I have an electric cutter. Now I need to cut a scallop. Is this the right one? Yep. I'll be right back. Okay, so let me put these away so I don't lose them. I've done that more than once. Okay, so let's decide which paper we want to use. What did I do with that little stack? Well, what do you think? Which one should I use? Should I use the same one that I did on the other one, the striped, one of the yellows? I think the flower might be a little bit too busy, but it would be cute for one of the girls, I guess. All right, people, what would you like to see? The plaid, striped, yellow, flowered, that's kind of a peachy dot, or green hearts. That's striped, okay. We'll use that one. Thanks, Nancy. Get a cutter. So 2 and 3, 2.5 is about what we need by 4. Oh, I need this to show you. So this is how, when I make a gatefold card, this is what I do. Get the scraps out of here. I only score one side. So I'm going to score it at 2 3/4. This is my old. Let's get all these blends out of the way so you can see what I'm doing. So I only score it on one end, and then I take my other end and let them get married, not overlapping, just touching. That way I don't have to worry about if it's exactly 2 3/4 or whatever. Bone folder. My hearing aid's going wacky tonight. I don't know what's up with that. Okay, so then we need a little bit of ribbon. And this one here, I decided after the fact, so that's why the ribbon's in the back. But I'm going to do it the cheated method this time. Just to save. Oh, looks like that's not the right size. Look, I messed up. All right, well, I'm not going to make you sit here and watch me cut another one. So what you do is you take a little piece of ribbon that's a little longer than what you need. Put some over on the back and tape it down. And then make sure you get it straight. Take another piece of tape and tape that down. And then we're going to put that right there. I'm going to be using all of this paper in one class or another. So have no fear, you'll get to see them all. I got a bunch of paper. That's probably my biggest thing I like is paper. Of course, stamps. Who doesn't like stamps? So, what's on everybody's wish list that has the catalog? So since I cut the wrong size, I'm going to just stop here after I tie the ribbon and continue explaining with the sample. Alright, so that's how I did the gatefold. This will be the little guy. I need to cut another one. So let me come back to this original sample. Get all this stuff out of the way. So as you can see, I turned this one. I took the black, the same black as this. I grabbed the wrong one apparently. And then I cut another one in Mossy Meadow. Now for this one, I'm probably going to go pick that pink. Make the second one. I just cut it in half. You can see it here. I just cut it in half, put half up there and half down there. And then I turned it into a birthday card because I needed a kid's birthday card for January. And then these are the new rhinestones. Oh shoot, I didn't take the paper with it. Oh, here it is. Those are called iridescent. I was going to say rhinestones, but iridescent rhinestones. And you get the 3 sizes just like you do with your pearls and your basic pearls and your basic rhinestones. So here are the 3 cards tonight. Let me get this out of the way. Aren't they not cute, cute? Here's the host code if you need it. If you're local and you'd like a catalog, just let me know and we can make arrangements to make sure you get that. If you're not local, I will be happy to mail you one. Next week is Technique Week. So I will have a couple of step-up type projects, cards for you. So I hope you like the new lineup. I've set it up for a 3-month cycle. So the first week will always be 3 cards that we will simple step up and wow. And then technique, and then I forgot what the third one is. The 4th week will always be mystery. So I'm not going to publicize it. You just have to show up and see what I do. It could be a once in a while. It could be a paper pumpkin. It could be a bunch of stuff. So if you don't have any questions while I'm still here, your favorite is the last one, the gatefold. Yeah. But if I don't answer your question, leave it in the comment field and I'll be happy to answer it. Please hit the share button. 3 people will get first one to this one. First one will get this one, second, third. And then if there's more than 3 people that share my video, I will send you another card. So until then, you take care of yourself. Stay well, stay healthy. And I'll see you back here next week. Bye-bye now.